Welcome all of you here today. I'd also welcome all of you out there online who are tuned in today. My name is Wyatt Haynes. I have the honor to serve as the Chief of K9s and Business Officer. And on behalf of K9s For Warriors, it is our pleasure to share with you this celebration with all of you here today. This evening, we gather to witness the formation of a K9 and Warrior team, a special bond that forms at both ends of the leash. But before we get started, we will start with a tradition and show of respect for our great nation. So I'd like to ask all of you to please stand, remove your covers if necessary, and I'd like to now invite Jose Marrero to come up here and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing afterwards as we'll be playing the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. I'd like to take a moment to say thank you to the Dogtopia Foundation for their continuous support of over 350 Warrior and K9 teams. Since 2021, the Dogtopia Foundation has supported K9s For Warriors mission through their Fetch It Forward program, where individual daycare centers across the country raise money to help support our Warrior and K9 teams after they have graduated. So we are so grateful for the Dogtopia family and their continued support of rescuing lives at both ends of the leash. And now, for the reason that we're all here today, at this time I would like to ask all of you to please join me in welcoming the graduating class of June of 2025. Folks, it takes a lot of courage for our Warriors to be up here today. These Warriors have spent about 3 weeks working hard and trusting us to help make this happen. And now it's time for me to introduce each of our Warrior and Service Dog teams and share with you a little bit about each one. So first, I'd like to call up Warrior Justin and his battle buddy Dottie. Dottie is sponsored by the Retired Enlisted Association, otherwise known as TREA. Dottie is their second sponsored service dog. The name Dottie is in honor of retired Chief Master Sergeant Dorothy W. Holmes, a trailblazer who broke barriers as the first African-American woman to reach the Air Force's highest enlisted rank. She was also the first woman to retire with 30 years of continuous service and the only female to serve as the national president of TREA. Known for her commanding voice, her fierce advocacy, and her dedication to veterans, Dottie the service dog will proudly carry on her legacy. I understand we have some of those sponsors here with us today, and I would just like to thank you for just supporting this great mission and being a part of putting together this pairing. I know there's some sponsors out there online as well. We thank you as well. Dottie was rescued by Lake City Humane Society, and this is one of our greatest programs. She graduated from our Pause for Change program at Montgomery Correctional Center. This program is ran and led and supervised by one of our great friends and great partners who does an unbelievable job and who is here with us today, Officer Lisa Harrell. Thank you so much. And Dottie was trained by Jacob Weiss and Talon Johnson. Next up is Warrior Marvin and his battle buddy JJ. JJ is sponsored by the Low Country Foundation for Wounded Military Heroes, a nonprofit dedicated to supporting veterans. To date, their support for K9s For Warriors totals more than $775,000. JJ is one of 33 dogs that have been sponsored by Low Country Foundation for Wounded Military Heroes, and JJ was named in honor of Justin and Jen Johns. Justin works for the PGA Tour's Birdies for the Brave, a nonprofit supporting veterans and first responders. And Justin has been a valued liaison between the Low Country Foundation and K9s For Warriors for over a decade. Justin, we thank you for your continued dedication to our organization, and for all of those sponsors out there watching, we thank you. JJ was provided by MSTAR Canada, and JJ was trained by Meredith Sullivan and Chelsea Allen. Next up, we have Warrior Bill and his battle buddy Tess. Tess is sponsored by Tom and Marie Dolan and the Lieutenant Dennis W. Zielinski II Memorial Fund. This memorial fund was formed to honor the memory of U.S. Army First Lieutenant Dennis W. Zielinski II, who died as a result of injuries while serving in Iraq. This organization provides support to improve the morale and the welfare of members of the U.S. Armed Forces and their families. Tess was named by the Dolans in honor of their family pet, Tess. Tess enriches our lives each and every day with joy and unconditional love, and we hope your Tess provides you with many years of the same. Tess was fostered by Brian Pace and family, Teresa Hill, and Ali Lima and family. Tess was rescued by Thomasville Humane, and Tess was trained by Chris Shepard and Alani Bush. Next up, we have Warrior Will and his battle buddy Odie. Odie was named after Mr. and Mrs. Schoen's beloved pug. And when the Schoen family found out that Odie had been paired with William, they were thrilled because William was also Mr. Schoen's first name. Together again, and so appropriate. Attending from the Schoen Foundation are Christy Pollard and her son, Walker Pollard, as well as Hannah Cronky and John Puzio. Hope I got that right. Thank you. Christy is the daughter of Mr. Schoen, and the foundation has been so supportive to this K9's mission, and we're very engaged in Odie's progress, and we are so honored to have you in attendance today. Odie was fostered by Gordon and Sandy Moulter, and Odie was rescued by the Suwannee County Animal Shelter, and Odie was trained by T.J. Wright. Next up, we have Warrior Steve and his battle buddy Logan. Logan was sponsored by Logan's Roadhouse. Logan is the first service dog sponsored by Logan's Roadhouse. Logan's journey was made possible through a promotion held at Logan's Roadhouse locations across 18 states last summer, raising over $50,000. Named after their beloved restaurant chain, Logan represents the Roadhouse spirit, welcoming, down to earth, and rooted in American tradition. Much like the lively, warm, and hospitable atmosphere they're known for, Logan is now bringing the same comfort and strength to her warrior as a loyal, life-changing companion. I understand Logan has shared this YouTube link, so for all of you out there at Logan's and supporting us, we thank you so much. Logan was fostered by Ali Lima and family. Logan was rescued by Seminole County Animal Service, and Logan was trained by Tracy Kendig. Next up, we have Warrior Glenn and his battle buddy Theo. Theo was originally named by Men's Warehouse, which has sponsored 29 service dogs. Since November of 2022, Men's Warehouse has raised and contributed over $2 million to support K9's mission. Theo's name was chosen by Men's Warehouse Vice President Mark T. in honor of one of his fallen comrades. Theo was provided to us by OccuPaws, and Theo was trained by Chris Shepard and Chelsea Allen. Next up, we have Warrior Jorge and his battle buddy Jag. Jag was also sponsored by Men's Warehouse, and Jag is the 19th of the 29 sponsored dogs by Men's Warehouse. And as I said earlier, since November of 2022, Men's Warehouse has raised and contributed over $2 million for this great mission. Jag's name was selected by Men's Warehouse employee Jeff B. and was chosen in honor of one of Jeff's fallen comrades. Jag was fostered by Christine Ray and family and provided by OccuPaws, and Jag was trained by Danae Jernigan and Taylin Johnson. Next up, we have Warrior Todd and his battle buddy Lily. Lily was sponsored by the Mary Carol Sheets Foundation, otherwise known as the MCS Foundation. Lily was named after one of Mary's many rescue dogs. The original Lily was a Weimaraner that was very spunky and full of sass. She would greet visitors with a toothy grin and give them a nip in the hand to say, "Welcome to my home." I understand the sponsors are out there watching, and we thank you for helping us put together this pairing and proudly supporting our mission. Lily was rescued by Safe Animal Shelter, and Lily was trained by Erica Inger. So now we lead to what I always call my favorite part of this thing, and I'd like for all of you now to join us as we hear from our class, as they thank those who were instrumental in getting them here to this day.
I want to thank my wife, Pauline Hewley, and my daughter, Makaira Hewley. I also would like to thank the entire staff at K9s For Warriors for everything.
I want to thank the K9 For Warriors staff and trainers for all the assistance.
I would like to thank God, my family, and the K9s For Warriors staff.
I would like to thank the trainers, the sponsors, and the staff here at Florida campus. And I would like to thank my family for supporting me.
I want to thank my family for their unwavering support, as well as the staff who have helped me over the last couple of weeks. This time period has been very difficult for me, but very rewarding at the same time. I just want to say thank you to everybody.
I want to thank everyone who played a role in making this journey possible. The staff, trainers, leads, and all above, the generous donors.
I want to say thank you to my spouse, Dr. Pamela Aronson. She's my rock and the reason I'm here. As well, my children, Hannah and Zachary. And of course, my brothers and sisters. Thank you.
I would like to thank K9s For Warriors staff and trainers and our class leads for all you have done. With Theo, I feel success is possible.
How about a round of applause? applause. Folks, you hear those testimonies, and there's so many more like it. And just for all of you out there watching and for all of you here today, understand that absolutely none of it, I mean none of it, is possible without your love and support. It is your support for this mission. It's the gifts you give of money, the gifts you give of time and support and love that allow us to do what we do to create something like this that you see here today. I want to also thank the staff that pulls all this together each and every month, and it's not an easy thing to do. There's a lot that goes into it. We hear all the time, oh, you came up with a perfect pairing. There's a lot of work that goes into that, and I just want to thank the staff for your continuous love and commitment to our warriors and our dogs. And finally, to the warriors. You know, I've talked to quite a few warriors lately and heard the testimony of how hard it is to get here. I mean, the amount of doubts that go into your mind to leave your life for 3 weeks and trust it to somebody else to house you, to take care of you. Whether or not a dog works, is a dog really going to help? If they haven't been out of a house, you know, what's it going to look like when I get there? And you all trusted us, and you gave us that trust. And, you know, you're now in our family, and that will never end. You're with us forever until you stop talking to us. But, you know, in talking to the Warrior team that does such a great job of setting this up, you know, just some of the words is just looking at these Warriors today, seeing their confidence and joy that they each have is a true testimony of their hard work, of both the Warriors and those service dogs that they've put into this over the last 3 weeks. And not only did these Warriors build a bond with their service dogs, but they also build an everlasting bond with each other. And when they're faced with challenges, over and over the course of the 3 weeks, they've helped each other out with words of encouragement, studying with each other, and training after hours. And I just can't thank you enough for embracing this program and dedicating yourselves to not only the program, but to each other as well. That's what makes it all work. So I thank you all, and now it's time to wish these Warriors off as we conclude our ceremony today. I hope you've all enjoyed witnessing this, and I hope that you come back again next month or tune in again next month to see it. Now, I will tell you, if you would like to say goodbye to the Warriors or to the dogs, we have to respect their privacy, and there's a little line right here in front of me. So if you would like to say your goodbyes, please do not cross that line. If they feel comfortable, they'll come up to that line, and they'll be happy to have a little meet and greet with you. And don't forget that they have service dogs. So before you start petting the dog, make sure that you get permission from that Warrior and they allow that dog to make a friend with you. I thank you all for being out here today, for supporting this great mission. I wish you all safe travels. God bless you all, and have a great night. Thank you.